Oh, I guess I'm live. I guess I'm live. They don't do the countdown anymore, apparently. Hey, y'all, this is Mike from Mike's Magic Auto Detailing, Resto Detailing, and Paint Enhancement and Correction here in a sunny Sunday in Sharpsburg, Georgia. There you have it. There you have it. Whoop. Well, Sally is starting to grumble a little bit because she knows pretty soon she's going to have to go outside. But here we have a new project, ladies and gentlemen. A 1998 PT Cruiser. Belongs to a neighbor down that way somewhere. I agreed to do this just because it's a neighbor. I normally don't do these, but this one looked like fun. Yeah. This car, I think it broke down on them a couple years ago and they just shoved it out in the yard and it's just been sitting there. You know, getting grass cut all over it and all kind of stuff. Looks like it might have been sitting under a tree too. I'm not sure. But, oh boy. They're just got it back running and decide they're going to try and sell this thing. So they wanted it cleaned up some. Oh boy. What a challenge. The things I get myself into. It's so bright out here. I'm having a hard time seeing what y'all are seeing on my screen. Ooh-wee. Boy, that sun's bright when you're not used to it. Oh, I think you can see all this stuff. Holy moly. I can't even scrape it off with this. Oh man. On the windshield there, would you? All that stuff. There's a combination of pollen, several years worth, and Lord knows what else is on this car. Oh, there's a postman. I didn't know they ran on Sunday. You can see a big scrape right there. Not a whole lot I can do about that. Wheels and tires are pretty nasty as well. That's going to take me quite a while to clean those up. Stuff on the rear view mirrors. Look at all that. Ooh-wee. Man. And the roof. Holy cow. Look at all that, would you? There again, can't even scrape it off with this. Can't even tell where I just rubbed it back and forth. All down in this, these cracks and crevices are all very nasty. Woo-wee. Man, the things I get myself into. Oh boy. And that back window. Definitely have to do some polishing on those. And what you see here, folks, and it's like this in a couple of places on the car. I'll show you. See that? The clear coat is just peeling off. Not much I can do about that at this level. That's what we call complete clear coat failure. And when that happens, there's not much a detailer of any kind can do for you. Look at all that down there. Holy cow. But they just want it cleaned up where it looks acceptable. Man. Can't even scrape that stuff off the glass. That's pretty unusual. Ooh-wee. Man. Definitely got my work cut out for me here. And you can see here, clear coat's peeling away. It has failed. It's all the way down to the base coat. It's hard to tell exactly what I got when it's this dirty. Same thing here. That's a big spot right there. Down there. All the way up to there. All that's missing clear coat. It has peeled away. And with this car, probably a number of things can be responsible for that. I won't go into them. It's just not knowing the history of the car. I just don't know. Coming loose right there. Has peeled away. That's just base coat right there. There's no clear coat left. So not much I can do about all that, but hey, we're gonna make it look I'm gonna make it look as good as I possibly can. I'll do some work on these headlights and those tail lights. Try to make them look better than they are. I'm not sure how much it would cost just to replace these. I don't know. And the tail lights are pretty bad too, if y'all didn't see those a while ago. But again, the stuff won't even scrape off, which is highly unusual, at least in my experiences. So, with this particular car, I think my first action is going to be to get my pressure washer out, and I'm going to pre-rinse it first. I'm going to blast as much of this stuff off as I can. And then I'll take a look at it and probably do a foam bath with a foam cannon, snow foam they call it, with the strongest soap that I can find. Let it dwell as long as possible, and then rinse it again. And then I'll do my contact wash with a polishing soap, which is good for scrubbing really dirty paint like this, with an aggressive mitt, wash mitt, not my normal real soft mitts. I'm not overly worried about, putting a little bit of micro marring on this paint. Not worried about it. I'm sure it's full of it, but it's so dirty I can't tell if it's scratched or marred or what. I can't see underneath all that nastiness. Then we'll see what we got. But I'm going to do the pre-rinse, and I'll come back after that and show y'all just what a little bit of water and a decent pressure washer can do. And I think what I'm going to do is, I've got a bypass valve on my deionization system here, which filters out all the contaminants that are in this county water. I'm going to bypass that because who cares in this instance. Save my filters for another vehicle or for later on when I do a final rinse. I don't really care how many chemicals are in this water today. Hell, they'll probably help out. Well, thank y'all for dropping by on your busy Sunday. Loving the sun out, loving the sun. Y'all have a great day. Like, tag, share, follow. Give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down. It don't really matter. They say just as long as there's some sort of interaction. Like, tag, share, follow, subscribe, all that stuff. You might want to, if you're watching on YouTube, you might want to hit that subscribe button so that you get notified of the subsequent series of videos on this thing. I don't know, somebody just jumped on. Look at that. Go back and watch the rest of this video. Now I'm just getting ready to sign off. Yeah, my neighbor's out there cutting grass. I don't think that's going to make much difference on this car. At least not right away. And we'll see what we can get done on this thing. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Have a great Sunday. Bye now. Go back and watch the rest of this video.